Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Mystical Craft JPEG, also known as Mystical Palette, also known as Mikunoa, also known as blah blah blah. But the thing is, okay, the reason why I have been changing my username so much is that I could never stick to one username. I just always like, no, this is wrong. I don't like whenever I just set up a new my OG username was like Nyanko Art, which spelled like Nyanko Art. And I for some reason I just didn't like it. And my YouTube OG name was wait, cute mini chip. And then it's just like it didn't like click for me. It didn't like felt uh okay. It didn't feel like me when I selected that username. So I was like, I think I should change it. And thanks to the influence of my university mate, um, she really pushed me to change who I am. It wasn't a good change though. I was like, I should have stuck to one thing at the very start, but now I just decided to stick with whatever I have changed so far, and I'm just gonna stay with it. I'm not gonna change it anymore. So my YouTube name is Mystical Craft JPEG, and my Instagram username is Mikunoa. Um, I do commissions and stuff, so yeah. Anyways, with that aside, here's my introduction. I like Vocaloid games and I like drawing. So the reason why I don't have a slide ready for this is because I wanted to like make it a bit unique. I just decided to use the very software that I used to draw uh, a long time ago, like when I didn't had a drawing tablet and I used to just draw for fun. I never thought I would like go this far to be able to pursue it as a professional way and like have a degree on it as well. I just don't know, like I am like happy with what I've done, but I'm not happy with the overall market and what's happening around the world, especially with AI. Like right after like during my graduation, it's like AI was booming, and I just like looked at it and just like it just felt like a huge load on me. um I don't really like AI. I think it's useful as uh like a small assistant. Like maybe it's like uh you need to ask it something and it just tells you. I think Google does used to like do it, and in an even better way. Like you had to search it up, and you can just scroll around and find your answers. uh, all it did was filter it out, right? And the thing is that you had to do it yourself, and now this AI is like making you handicapped, like treating like a mentally handicapped person. Like even like especially with art, I don't think we need AI to make art for us, because art is not a necessity or something like you need to do it for survival or anything. It's for your own like um I would even say like it's for your own pleasure, or like it's something like you express yourself. And I just like I like had dreams with what I was going for. When I search through so many job applications and stuff, I don't find anything relevant to me. It's always AI. And even if I find, I apply for them and it's like there's no answer. Or maybe they just ask for sample work or whatever, and I give them sample and I just don't get any response from them. And it's just like so weird. And even if they're like offers, like I did get some offers and they were accepting me, but the thing is that like they just kept asking me uh like so many questions, and they were like, okay, so we would require you to do this and this. Like it was like I had to do video editing, I had to do like Illustrator work, like Adobe Illustrator, um, like that AI, the Adobe AI. I had to do Photoshop, I had to do video editing, I had to do so many skill sets. Like it was like a whole 10 in one bundle deal. Like I was like, what the heck? And I just didn't really like that. So I just decided to quit and just went with like, okay, I should try my luck in doing freelance work or something. Uh, and it didn't work out for me. I tried Fiverr. I'm not good with this marketing terms and whatever uh, search engine optimization stuff. I tried everything, whatever was written in the book. Uh, I did take advices from people. But yeah, I know like you guys in the comments would be like, you didn't do it the right way, or maybe you just you missed up something, or you made a mistake. I get it. I make mistakes. But the thing is, I want to find out what mistake I'm making, and I want a solution. Nobody gives a solution, they just point out the mistakes. And it's so annoying. And you tell me, like, putting me towards the right direction. I will just go towards that direction. Just like I'm so lost in this, in these times. I just, so yeah, like that's the whole background of me wanting to now just take social media and YouTube as a hobby. Um, I don't think you even like YouTube will take me far, um, but I would like to try. Um, I would like to upload every day. I even like invested in this microphone that I'm speaking right now. Uh, I just bought it a few days ago. It arrived today. Maybe it might, pop off. Maybe it won't. But it's okay. Um, things take time, and I'm a patient person. Like with even with my Instagram social media, I'd been uploading for like 7 years. I still have 800 followers. So, anyways, before I drift off again, um, I would like to come back to my introduction. So I like Vocaloid games and I like to draw. It's a funny story. I got introduced to Vocaloid through My Little Pony. I used to be a big fan of My Little Pony. I got introduced to My Little Pony through internet, obviously. I really like the art style, and like I used to I was like a 13 or 14-year old, and it was kind of my demographic show. Like I was obsessed with it. I used to visit this fan made website, equestriadaily.com, and I used to be like, uh, I used to see anything My Little Pony related. I used to keep myself up to date with everything. And there was like my friend who used to be also My Little Pony fan, but she wasn't as obsessed with the show as I was. So I used to like, I'm like, do you know that this happened? Oh my god, do you know this voice actress? And blah 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 blah. I used to tell her everything. She's like, oh, I did not know. Oh, I don't know that this happened. Oh my god, the Indian accent. Anyways, the Desi accent is just leaking at this point. Anyways, so there was this music video. This is like it was a fan made recreation of an already existing music video in a game that had Hatsune Miku in it, and few other vocalists that are in the same company as Hatsune Miku. It was from Project Diva X. One was from Wawaka, like I forgot the name of the song. Unhappy Refrain, yeah, Unhappy Refrain. It was like instead of Hatsune Miku, it was Pinkie Pie. It was like a 3D animation, and there were like two other ponies. I forgot those, but I only remember Pinkie Pie, and she was like like being all serious and stuff. And I was like, okay, I like the song. It's like really nice, and I was like looking at the comments and looking at the obviously the caption. I think the it was like in Japanese or something. I forgot. It was, this was really long ago. I don't know how I like figured it out, but I was like figured out like it is, this is like the singer is Hatsune Miku and this producer is like, you know, a human, and she's a software, singing software and stuff. Like I searched it up, and then the first ever music video of Hatsune Miku I saw was like this world is mine, which is like a Miku three nines give like um Thanksgiving something. It was like a special concert which had her like OG model in it, and I was like, when I saw that music video, I was like, this is the future. This is like, this is technology. This is what humanity is supposed to do, like make these concerts. And I was like, I was so, I used to watch it every day. I was like, oh my god, this is, how did people make this? How is she on stage? And I like, the illusion didn't break to me. Like I think I was like, I was actually thinking that like maybe she's like, you know, there's like some sort of tag that she's actually there on stage. And then like I think it was like a 2016 concert where there was like this camera pan of Erin and Len dancing, and there was like it like went with the screen of like, you know, where they were like being projected, and it just like it broke the illusion. I was like, okay, so they're like being projected on the screen, but it still didn't like ruin it for me. I was even more interested. Like I think I just left My Little Pony at this point. I like, I think I broke up with My Little Pony. I'm sorry. I like I didn't literally break up. It was like a natural thing. Like I just drifted off. It's not about age or anything. I just think like there wasn't much happening. I think it's like, and this just the show just felt at the point like it was being dragged, and I like, okay, like you just conclude the show. And like it did eventually happen, but that was like after, like way after, like I just left watching My Little Pony. So yeah. I didn't watch anything after season 4 or season 5. I don't remember, but I do remember till season 4. I think season 3 was peak. No, wait, the season 4 where like um where like Twilight Sparkle fights this track thingy. Anyways, so that's how I got introduced to Vocaloid, and I was like obsessed. And then I just found out like at that time I found out like there's like, okay, Vocaloid games, like there's like Miku games, and there's like Miku merch and Miku figures that release every year. There's like so many of them. Oh my god, there's so much Miku merch. I think she is like the competitor of Hello Kitty. uh I think she could score like maybe top 10 with the world's most famous like world's most famous character with merchandise or something, or I don't know. Anyways, let's um let's go with the games. The games I like are like, you obviously guys, if you guys are my regular viewers and have watched my past videos, I like Minecraft. I like I like I recently have been really liking Deltarune. Uh why is Deltarune so small? Wait, let me just fix this. Okay. And Deltarune, I haven't reached the chapter 5, I think. I'm still at the like chapter 3-ish. But I really like it. Um, I love Project Diva. I love all the Project Diva games. Um, I I also like playing games that like require party or like friends to play with, like Matcha Chameleon. Um, what's the other game called? Little Company. And wait, there was another. Repo. Yeah, I really like these three games. It's like, even though we have stopped playing Little Company and Repo, I think I have had the most fun playing these two. My friends sometimes they like do invite me to play these, and I think it's like uh the most fun, and it's like the most memorable thing for me to play with my friends. And this is like, these things are like playing cards or playing chess. You cannot play with yourself. You need like someone else to play with, and like these games do it really well. I also really like Super Golf. um I don't remember the whole name of it, but yeah. um Other than that, as in a single player experience games, I really like. Wait wait I'm gonna write here. So, as in single player games, I really love is Genshin. I know this is going to be a hard one, but I think Genshin is decent game for me, at least. Um I've always been a free to player. By the way, I've never spent in game. And maybe I like, I think I once asked for like for my friends, like, buy me a Welcome Moon," but it was like only for a birthday. It's like like you get like, you log in daily and you get like free primos. Well, not, they're not free, like you just pay to get more primos every day. So I don't think it's like it counts, but yeah, I really like Star Rail. um and I also like ZZZ. This one is going to be a bit controversial, but I think Zenless Zone Zero has really good um protagonist, and they have really good villains, and they have really good story. Genshin, on the other hand, the story, some of these stories are like, they're good, but I think the lore of the characters and the story are more deep than what we see in in the gameplay and stuff. So yeah, Star Rail. Okay, Star Rail. I really like the gameplay part. It's really easy to play. I can play it anywhere on my phone. But the thing is, its story is a bit off, especially with Amphorius. I think they messed up a lot with Amphorius. It's like, I get it. It's very comprehensive, but the thing is, it felt boring and very long. It's very stretched out, but I also really liked it. Like, especially when you just go through with it, and then you was like, okay, I get it. And it's like, um it was like the characters were really nice, well written, especially Finon and Cyrene, um and all the M4S characters. They were really well written. But the thing is, it still feels like, in animation wise, and like the NPC and all this stuff, like especially when you're playing the story without the cutscenes. The cutscenes are really cool, but the when they're like dialogues is happening and stuff, so I feel like they just feel really stiff. And there's like, you have like three common poses going around, and just like few expressions, and that's it. which makes it a bit boring. So yeah. um Other than that, I really love Star Rail. All the character designs are really good. Genshin ones are some of them. When Genshin wants to do their job well, they do it. But there's also like being going on the controversy around like people are now like saying this. They just make the common shoulders exposed, uh, like character designs, and it's like okay, like if you make a few characters like that, that's fine. But it's like constant, like there's like so many characters with that similar pattern on like they just it does they only differentiated with their like um accessories and the color palettes and stuff, but they just all feel similar at some point. And yeah, that just I like it's like a lot of people are now like debating on that, and I kind of like don't see anything wrong with that, because I think like that's just character design. It's like they can do whatever they want. If they think that this is going to sell, I guess they can just go with that, I guess. But also it's like it should make sense. But one thing I would go against is like why did they make characters in Snezhnaya, which is upcoming game? Why did they make the characters have bare legs, bare shoulders, and stuff? It's like such a cold region, so you're supposed to be covered at least. Like, yeah, I like looking at that. I don't think I would even be able to survive that if I had like such clothing. Or if some mythical creatures like they can like outlive the cold or something. But why are humans also dressed up like that? Make it make sense. Anyways, enough of my opinions aside. I've also played story based a lot of story based games like Deltarune, Undertale. Um, the one thing I really liked, um, there's one game that I really liked, and I don't know, like I just decided not to record that day, and I think I just really loved this game. The way it was, there was no like uh voice dialogue. It was just like like you just had to read it out and stuff. And this it was like there was no even like there might be like cutscenes, but it wasn't a lot. So I think this is like the best example of any visual novel thingy. um it's called Kimono Tea Time, and it was such a well executed game. Um, I I don't think I've seen uh, anything like this before. Um, like I think it's Kimono Tea Time or Kimono Tea Time. I don't remember, but yeah. Um, there's also so there are many other games that I've played, but I cannot remember it on the top of my head. So these are all the games I really love and appreciate, and I play it from time to time, or maybe constantly, or maybe I just touched it once and finished it and never touched it again. Like okay, like it's finished. So what else am I gonna do with it? What else am I supposed to do? Except for like getting a different uh, outcome. Oh, I also like Muse Dash. I forgot to mention. So I think that was it for today's video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. Maybe guys might get featured in my videos, like your comment, not you, your comment, okay? Um, and if your comment is, really good, I'll be like, wow, you're the Sigma of the week. Wait, Sigma is cringe. I think I should try something else. Maybe cool person of the week. No. Uh, what else? Alpha, alpha of the week, beta. I don't know how these things work. Um, Maybe cool person of the week will work. Okay. If you guys want to be the next cool person of the week, make sure to like, comment. Comment something really cool. You will have to comment something really cool to be able to get a shout out, by the way. And don't forget to share. And that was it. Bye bye.